A new movement is encouraging young black voters in Charlotte and nationwide to leave the Democratic Party. It's called Blexit, for Black Exit.
The goal is to encourage black voters not to automatically accept political traditions that previous generations may have followed. One local leader told Channel 9's Tina Terry that supporters are hoping to be a big influence in next year's election.
To some, Pierre Wilson is a walking enigma, young, black, and conservative.
I always tell people that Republican to me is the party, but conservative is your values. I vote my values.
Wilson is a 30-year-old single father who moved to Charlotte from Maryland.
I grew up a Democrat. My mom, dad, grandparents, everyone's Democrats in my family.
But he deviated from that tradition, becoming the local leader of a movement called Blexit, which encourages black voters to leave the Democratic Party.
It is time for us to stand up for our community boldly, to look the Democrat Party in the eye and to tell them that you are going to fight for our votes.
He says this speech, delivered last year by Blexit founder Candace Owens, challenged him to question the black community's continued support of the Democratic Party. State numbers show North Carolina has more than 1.4 million black voters. The vast majority, about 80%, are registered Democrats. 18% are unaffiliated. Only 2.3% are registered Republicans.
Why aren't we further along? Why are our kids still failing in schools? The Democrats have had control of our community for years.
Julia Robinson Moore, an associate professor at UNC Charlotte, says the Republican Party was once more popular in the black community. She says that began to change in the 1930s after FDR implemented programs to help black Americans struggling under segregation and the Great Depression. But she says today's tech-savvy and educated millennials are now analyzing history and present-day policies.
So they're understanding that there's still all of these economic, social, and political inequities, and they're asking the question, what are both parties doing?
Wilson says his research led him to leave the Democratic Party. He now supports President Donald Trump.
The African American poverty rate has reached its lowest level in the history of our country.
I didn't originally like President Trump. I didn't.
Did you vote for him?
I didn't vote for him originally.
Wilson and other Blexit supporters from Charlotte recently visited the White House for a Black Leadership Summit. They say criminal justice reform is just one reason they now support the GOP.
Lowest black unemployment rate, poverty rate, most people working ever.
An alarming stance to some young black leaders on the left who question the Blexit movement, like Allison Allen. She's president of the Young Democrats of Mecklenburg County.
I think it aligns with Trump, and some of the things that he has said has aligned with white supremacy, xenophobia, and then also the GOP party itself has been silent when it comes to his ideas.
I'm looking at all these things and I'm like, well, if he's a racist, he's doing a horrible job at being a racist.
Wilson says the most discrimination he sees is from those who oppose his political shift.
I've been called every name in the book, Coon, Uncle Tom, some stuff I probably can't say on camera. But one thing no one can call me is insane, because the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result.
Yeah, and Wilson says that Blexit will play a huge role in preparing for the RNC, which will be held next summer here at the Spectrum Center. He says they will play a part in the convention, and they will also remain active throughout the 2020 election season. Erica?
And Tina, you mentioned the convention next year here in Charlotte. That is going to be a full circle moment for some of these Blexit supporters.
Yeah, some of these supporters remember the president's visit to Charlotte back in 2016. We were there. Our cameras were rolling when he made a controversial statement. He said directly to black voters, "What do you have to lose by trying something new?" Now, some Blexit supporters say that moment actually led them to challenge their political affiliation. Back to you in the studio, Erica.
All right, Tina, thanks for that in-depth reporting.